let's watch this and come back and talk about it.
Can somebody explain to me, like I'm 5 years old, why so many Americans are rooting hard against peace right now in Ukraine and Russia? Over 1 million casualties, 1 million human beings, young men and women, gone, families' lives destroyed, fucking forever. And I know Putin's a psycho. I do. And I know there's also been 40 plus years of really bad policy in the region. But we can't collectively root for peace. What is going on? It's a European war. Who's brokering peace? Oh, the talks are in America, but America's bad. Who's the president doing it? Trump, but you hate his last name? If that's why you're not rooting for a peaceful end to this, you are never going to find any for yourself.
Okay, so the first thing I would say is we are rooting for a peaceful end. I don't think that there is a single person that isn't rooting for a peaceful end to this. I think what's happening is that you are conflating a peaceful end to this with Putin getting what he wants. And the fucked up part about it is that all of that shit that you mentioned, all of those lives lost, all of those lives destroyed, all of the money spent, all of the bullshit that's gone into this is all because of Vladimir Putin. If you want a peaceful end to the Ukraine-Russian war, Vladimir Putin must leave. Peace is not, okay, Vlad, you get to keep the land you want, plus a little more that you haven't even gotten yet, and then we'll stop the fighting. And then you want to throw Trump's name into it. Well, what has Trump done? Trump went into that meeting with Vladimir Putin wanting a ceasefire that he wanted, the rest of the European leaders wanted, and that Zelensky himself wanted. Just stop fucking shooting so we can figure out what the next move is. The only person that didn't want a ceasefire was Vladimir Putin. He wanted a peace deal where he gets to keep land that he's already taken, plus some more land that he wants, and in exchange for that, he'll stop fighting against the Ukrainians. Now, he can't be trusted because he's violated every ceasefire that has existed since the onslaught of this war. But that's what Trump went into that meeting wanting. He came out of that meeting wanting the exact same thing Vladimir Putin wants, which is, listen, Zelensky, you're never going to get this land back. So let's just give him this land. Let's appease him like we did with Hitler. And then he'll stop shooting at you, and we'll call that peace. What you're saying is if Vladimir Putin invaded the United States in California and made it as far as Denver, and then the line stabilized, and we spent a couple of years fighting on those lines, and then some European leader came in to negotiate a peace deal on our behalf, unasked, and said, all right, here's the deal. Vlad will stop fighting. Putin will stop fighting the United States if you give him all the land that he's gotten so far up to Denver, but he also wants all the way to Kansas City. And then he'll stop fighting. You are saying that that's a good peace deal that we should jump on. You're a fucking appeaser. In the 30s, you would have been one of the people appeasing Hitler as to not cause any more distress. We all want peace. Peace is obtained by Putin getting the fuck out. Period.